that one. To the track, to the wall. It's gone. Home run. Hi, everyone. I'm Dave O'Brien. Omar Vizquel steps up to the plate. This one is going to be close. Hit to right field. That's a hard hit ball. Play. And that ball is
gone! The World Series is on the air. This is Ty Tyson broadcasting the play-by-play description of the third game of the 1936 World Series from the Yankee Stadium, New York, through the networks of the National Broadcasting Company. The first 3 innings play-by-play will be described by Tom Manning of WTAM. The second 3 innings by Red Barber of WLW, and the last 3 by myself.
They've not come up to the plate yet, but they will in a moment. The lineups will be given the umpires by Lou Gehrig, the captain of the Yankees, and Travis Jackson, the captain of the Giants. Gehrig and Jackson are down there in a conference with the umpires, so I'll give you the Yankee lineup. It's Crosetti, short, Crossetti. Rolfe, third base, Rolfe. In center field, DiMaggio, Dimaggio. At first base, Gehrig. Behind the bat, Dickey. In right field will be George Selkirk, Selkirk. In left field, Jakey Powell, Powell. At second base, Lazzeri, Lazzeri. And the starting Yankee pitcher will be Hadley, Hadley. All right, here's the picture that we have. A capacity house here in Yankee Stadium. Yankee Stadium over in the Bronx is much larger than the Polo Grounds. Yes, it's plenty larger. I believe that upwards of 65,000. We'll give you the exact figures a little later on in the afternoon. Looking down at the field now, the 4 umpires, Major Kirk and Furman of the National League, Geisel and Summers of the American League are having a little conference about 20 feet on the third base side of home plate with Gehrig and Jackson. The photographers are leaving the field. Most of the New York Yankees, who are the home club today, they'll be wearing their white uniforms. Their uniform is striped in black. They have black caps on, black numerals, black stockings, and black caps. Today, the Giants, they have been wearing the white and blue uniform during the first two games. They will occupy the first base dugout. They'll have their gray road uniform trimmed in very bright blue. The conference is still going on as we gaze about the Yankee Stadium here. It's a 3-decker, you know. They have the main floor, the mezzanine, and then the upper balcony. The open bleachers out there that seat upwards of around 18,000 people. Every inch of that space has been jammed. It has been utterly impossible to procure a ticket here in New York for this particular game since day before yesterday. It's a complete sellout. As we gaze here from our lofty perch in the press box, you know, thousands of people are going to be able to see this ball game this afternoon free of charge. All the tenement houses are all the way from right field out through center and over and left. And thousands of those people are going to be standing in those windows, up on the roofs, and on the fire escapes and so forth. They tell me that some of the occupants of those tenement houses are charging as high as $1 for that lofty perch. It's removed, of course. It's probably 800 feet away from home plate. But they don't care. They couldn't get in the park, and they're mighty happy that they're getting a glimpse of Yankee Stadium. There's a signal. Listen to the applause. The Yankees take the field.
And Smokey Joe Page once again proved his pitching prowess as a reliever. 1 run, 2 hits for the Dodgers. No Yankee errors and 3 men left on. And there was one of the most dramatic situations we've had in the World Series so far, with the Dodgers having a golden opportunity to forge way ahead, but stopped cold in that inning by Joe Page. And so at the end of 4 innings of play, it's 1-1. Quick, good-looking, comfortable. Men, that's the kind of shaves you get every time with Gillette Blue Blades. These blades, 5 for a quarter, are so sharp and so perfectly finished, they just glide through wiry whiskers. Every stroke is a caress. Yes, and you enjoy tops and convenience when you buy Gillette Blue Blades in the handy Gillette dispenser. It comes in both 10 and 20 blade sizes for the price of the blades alone. Your 4 inning totals: the visiting Yankees 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 3 left on. The Dodgers 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left on. And so the tempo of the series has begun to pick up considerably from the standpoint of...
Who's batting 8th, first up, followed by Joe Page.
Thrilled.
You know he'll hit for
and as we
himself.
move now to the top half of
And then by the top of the order, Rizzuto.
game.
When the Dodgers come in for the last of the 8th, it will be Pitcher Branca leading off, then the top of the order, Reese and Mixes. And Ralph is just getting out to the mound right now. There's Campanella coming up to the plate. And let's open up that other microphone for Mel Allen and get his observations. Mel, did you ever think you'd see such pitching, especially in the clutch when it meant so much?
Never did. As a matter of fact, in the press room before the ball game got underway, I was talking to Dan Daniel, who's erudite sports reporter for the World Telegram, been following baseball for longer maybe than Red and I, our ages together. He said he didn't know what in the world all of a sudden happened. He said they're blossomed forth here. The Mathesons, the McGinnitys, and the greats all over again. He said something that no one ever expected. And that's just the way it's been. And looks as if that's the way it's going to still be, Red.
Well, that's the way it is right now. All tied 1-1 as we move into the 8th inning. And here is the right-hand hitting second baseman for New York, Jerry Coleman, first up. The Yankees figure that Page and his performance on Saturday, as he came on, if you'll recall, and pitched 6 1/3 innings, held the Red Sox to no runs and 1 scratch hit. The fact that he was able to finish set up everything for New York. In other words, he pitched them to the win. 1-1 delivery, curve swung on, hit back to the middle. Reese going over, up, juggles the ball, recovers, throws over to first, in time for the out, and Page is out on a bang-banger at first base. Reese had the ball bounce up and hit him in the chest. He recovered, threw over to first to Hodges, and Hodges, like a ballet dancer, made that split as he moved his whole body out in to greet the ball. And Page...
Okay, 1-2.
Boy, he was straining, hustling down that line.
Silvero, who was warming up, Reynolds, stops to watch this Joe Page pitch. Page delivers. Edwards takes strike 3 called, and the ball game is over. Edwards unhappy about the decision. There was a high fastball at the shoulders on the outside. Pastorella walking off the field. And that is the ball game. Edwards takes a called 3rd strike. And that's the 4th strikeout for Page, and it gives him the win. And the Yankees win the ball game 4-3. And Ralph Branca is the losing hurler, of course. So we had a lot of excitement in the 9th inning, and we got some scoring in the 9th inning that we had not had at any other stage in the series. So the Yankees win this one and go up now 2-1, and coming up to the microphone, Mel Allen. Mel, see you got the record book, and you've been looking over things and adding them up. How's it now?
Well, we've had a total of 39 strikeouts in this World Series, and the 39th one, of course...